Guys, what's going on? We are currently doing a 16-foot Jon Boat to bass boat conversion that I'm going to be running in the 2021 electric only Jon Boat trail. As of right now, this is exactly what the boat looks like. I'm going to play you a quick video of how we got to this point, and then afterwards I'll go around and show you guys in more detail of everything that we did. Alright guys, so we're going to start over here at the rod locker. This is one of the first big adjustments that I needed to make. Obviously the front of this hatch used to come all the way up and was aligned with the rest of my hatches. However, I moved it back in order to fit the rods completely inside the rod locker. Ideally, I would want to take this faceplate and scoot it back to the end of the front of this hatch. However, I already have all that foamed in and done. So what's going to end up happening is it's going to be very difficult for me to get my rods into the top rod tubes. It's going to be really awkward and probably inconvenient, but it's just one of those things I learned. So save it and use it for next time to do better. But this piece is going to come out. This was a support piece, just an extra piece of angled aluminum that I had, and I for some reason thought, well, I was just kind of testing it to see if that would hold it and be sturdy enough, but it's really not. I kind of like it when it's straight. Just behind the rod locker, we now have the chill box. This is the lid for the chill box. It is going to be right here. I am not going to mod it into the live well on this build. So this is basically just going to be a really nice cooler, hopefully. We're going to have foam all the way around this. We have a lot of room to put a bunch of foam in here, so everything in there should stay cold. I thought about making this like, you know, a little trash bin tub basically with a lid and everything, but I really don't feel like doing it for one, and two, the reason for this is to be simple. So I'm just going to fill this in with foam. This is another support here. I can have another support run across here if I need to, but yeah, I'm just going to use this space to fill it in with foam. This compartment right back here, although it looks like a compartment, it's not going to be. This is going to be full of foam, as well as the drain ports for a couple of my hatches, this one, and also the runoff for the bottom of the cooler when I put a drain in there. And all that is going to be able to run straight to the back of boat where the bilge is, and we're going to have foam all up in this area. This is my open concept rear end, I guess you can call it. I've a lot of room for batteries under here, which is what I need. So that was the whole idea behind this. I am going to put the seat pedestal in here. I just haven't decided on the best way to frame that in, seeing as how I don't know where the batteries are going to be right quite yet. I don't really want to do any more vertical supports in this. I'm trying to keep everything open down there. So we'll get to that soon enough, but this is the hatch. Nate sent me just this hatch. And I had to basically frame it in and put the hinge on and figure out myself basically how I was going to do all this, and it was really fun to do, honestly. We got some recycled 1/8 inch diameter, 1 inch angled aluminum. I got the lips running around all three sides, and then basically when this hatch shuts, it's going to sit flush with the deck. So I was pretty excited about that, and also being able to have everything underneath here open. Everything's just going to be able to slide right in here, and it's going to have tons of room to be hidden underneath the deck. I did these little cutouts in the back. Honestly, I just thought it was going to look cooler than having just like a straight, 90-degree back here. I wanted to kind of follow the lines of the end of the boat. Thought it gave it a pretty cool look, and then we're off about 4 or 5 inches from the transom, so we still have room back here. Put paint and decals and all that you'll be able to see from the top, as well as lights. So that's kind of the thought process behind all that. We have some more recycled 1-inch squared tubing around here. That's keeping everything up in the back because I had to support everything, especially on these corners. They were getting pretty flimsy, so yeah, just kind of made that work, and that was pretty cool. This area again is going to have all the live well, everything running for the live well back here, all the hoses and everything. My live well is going to sit right here. All the hoses are going to be running underneath, and then everything on top is going to be foam. So this area and that area over there are going to be both filled with foam. This little area I have plans for, but I'm going to kind of keep that a secret right now, unless you saw the TB Nation live stream I did. I kind of gave something away there, but I'm really excited about this. This is the battery step-up hatch. I have about 1.5 inch gap between the top of this hatch and the top of the deck. And then in here, we're going to be able to fit 2 batteries. So instead of it being like a complete hatch, it's just kind of like a battery storage area. So these batteries are going to run all my electronics in the boat. I again got these, like this hatch, that hatch, and the rear hatch from Nate's Custom Boats and Accessories, as well as this chill box. I got the chill box put together. Have not tested it out yet because I'm going to wait until I figure out what I'm doing as far as a drain port for this, and then I'll go ahead and test everything. But I have it built. Did not film this because it's basically just the same as the live well video that I did, except for this comes now with pre-drilled holes and the closed end rivets. So really I shouldn't have any issues with this. I felt like it went together really easy, and I made sure to use enough 5200, so I'm excited about that. But also, TB Nation is running a sale till the end of the month. I'll leave a link below to these products. It's 10% off. It was just for the last weekend, except for they extended it to the end of the month. So go ahead and jump on that if you can. I got the flow right system here. This is the premium kit, and this is basically going to be my next step in the boat. Once I figure out how that's all going to go, we'll do the framing for the live well. The live well will be in, and then I'll basically have to do another idea, because I have another lid just like this, but a little bit bigger for the live well. So I'll have to make, a frame for the top of that. But other than that, this is where she's at. It's really starting to come together, and I'm excited about it. This is when you start getting into the really cool stuff, like seeing how the live well is going to be, and all your electronics are going to be able to start going in, as well as also able to now start looking at what we're going to be using as far as like the C deck or ortho deck, looking at colors and patterns and everything right now. So oh man, it's been a long journey to get this far, but we finally made it.